Fans were stunned when Abby Lee Miller announced that Eliana was coming back to Dance Moms. Although there are some obvious reasons as to why Eliana is rejoining the team, there are some low-key ones as well. Watch until the end to find out the real reason producers want Eliana and Yolanda back on the show.
I want a team, and each and every member of the team has to pull their weight.
Season 8 of Dance Moms has been unpredictable, and fans just don't know what to expect. Things started changing when Abby Lee Miller made the decision to send Brady Farrar packing. This just didn't make sense.
I think that this is crazy.
After all, Brady was the best dancer on the team. In the end, Abby made it clear that sending Brady home wasn't easy, but it had to be done. The team was relying on Brady's talents to win competitions, and they weren't upping their game. Abby wanted her dancers to be a team, and it was clear that Brady was carrying the dancers and outshining them left, right, and center. With Brady gone, the girls wouldn't have someone to lean on, and they'd be forced to strive for greatness, all the while improving their technique. But unfortunately for the ALDC, things didn't go as planned.
We can do anything together, even without Brady.
In Season 8, Episode 6, Abby realized that her students weren't pulling their weight. They made tons of mistakes during their performance and ended up scoring 4th place. And if we know one thing about Abby, it's that 4th place is simply unacceptable. She was obviously distraught over the fact that the girls didn't win, so she came up with a plan to rile them up. Abby kept on telling the girls that they needed to prove that they could win without Brady.
You don't have Brady to camouflage you.
And although they were confident at first, things just didn't work out. Abby grilled the girls over their many mistakes. She told them that they had timing issues galore. With Brady out of the picture, the ALDC suffered its first loss as a team. Abby explained that Brady's departure clearly wasn't enough to light the fire in the girls' hearts, so she decided to bring a familiar face back into the equation.
What?
The Dance Moms were totally stunned when Abby announced that Eliana and her mother Yolanda were returning to the ALDC, but she justified her decision by explaining that Eliana's return would help the team's spirit and talent reach new heights.
We're a team, right?
Yes. Well, you didn't look like a team out there.
According to Abby, Eliana is going to blend in with the group while adding talent to the equation. Unlike Brady, who stuck out amongst the other dancers due to his talent and gender, Eliana will blend in flawlessly. Eliana knows a thing or two about working with Abby Lee Miller. She first appeared on Dance Moms in Season 6 as part of the mini-team, and she joined the elite team in Season 7. Abby explained that Eliana would be a good asset to the team because she can be beaten. And we all know that Abby is fond of some healthy competition, but the news of Eliana's return hit the Dance Moms like a ton of bricks. Whereas Stacy had her own reasons for being unhappy with Yolanda's return,
it's that she makes you insane, like she makes you crazy.
Erin had some very selfish reasons for not wanting Eliana on the team. Erin voiced her concerns, which revolved around not wanting Eliana to outshine her daughter Savannah.
And she's never beat Eliana.
In Abby's point of view, bringing Eliana back could encourage her other dancers to work harder than ever before. Whereas beating Brady was pretty much impossible, the team could outshine Eliana as long as they give it their all. Although the moms aren't too happy about the newcomers,
I'm not happy.
Lily is choosing to take the high road. According to her, Eliana can make or break the team, but no matter what, they're going to work together and they're going to be friends.
Maybe Yolanda isn't my favorite person ever, but I still like Eliana.
So, while we totally understand why Abby is choosing to bring Eliana and Yolanda back, we can't help but feel that there are a few other reasons why the mother-daughter duo have rejoined the Dance Moms cast.
I swear I'm gonna kill somebody.
The most obvious reason for Eliana and Yolanda's return has everything to do with drama. Since Brady's departure, the Dance Moms have had little to fight about.
Every single day about Brady, it's out of control. Are you happy?
All their daughters are pretty much equal when it comes to their craft, so things are bound to get a little boring. And since the reality TV show mainly focuses on the mama drama, bringing back the outspoken and aggressive Yolanda will most likely bring the show's views and ratings back up. Another thing worth mentioning is the rivalry between Stacy and Yolanda. Who could forget the time that the Dance Moms got into a physical altercation in Season 7, Episode 19? After Stacy confronted Yolanda in the parking lot, Yolanda lunged at Stacy, grabbing her by the neck. So we totally understand why Stacy wouldn't want Yolanda back on the team. But since Season 8 hasn't had much drama as the previous seasons, producers were under the impression that bringing Yolanda back could contribute to the shock factor, and boy were they right.
Why would you do that to hurt your child's feelings? It's awful.
In Season 8, Episode 7, we saw the return of Ellie and Yolanda. And while some of the other dance moms were trying to play nice, Stacy's claws came out relatively quick.
You guys shouldn't even be here, period. So get out.
Yolanda grabbed her daughter and took her to the bathroom for a little chat, claiming that Stacy was saying mean things about her. Yolanda's revelation had Ellie in tears in no time. So voila, the producers succeeded in adding some drama to the show. Not only are the moms teaming up on Yolanda, but the girls are seeing Ellie as a threat. So while Abby was right in thinking that Eliana coming back would raise the stakes, this was far from being the only reason why Ellie rejoined the cast. Do you think Stacy is overreacting? Is Yolanda really the monster they paint her out to be? Tell us in the comments. Give this video a big thumbs up if you love Dance Moms. And for more videos about your favorite movies and TV shows, subscribe to The Things. Thanks for watching. See you next time.